Good afternoon, Enid. I am not your regular host, Derrick Silas, but I am Harley Hitt, and today we will be doing an update with the city manager, Jerald Gilbert. Gerald.
Hello, Enid. Hope you're watching live. We got lots of good stuff to update them on, don't we, Harley?
Yes, we do. How was your weekend, Gerald?
Fantastic.
It was fantastic. Well, I'm sure we saw the Enid Outlaws won the championship this weekend. Were you at that game?
I was at the game. I saw the confetti guns and went out on the floor. Yeah. My goodness, the team that just came here this year won a championship in the basketball league. It's just, which is another professional league, obviously below the NBA, but it was a great season. It was great talent, and they won.
And they won. They went. Their season was 30-3, I believe.
Yes, and they lost one time in the playoffs. They'd actually beaten Syracuse at New York or wherever they played, and so most people knew there could be two potential games left, but we know get your ticket and come to this game because it'll be the last one. It was a very competitive game. Fantastic.
I heard.
It was
Nail-biter.
tight for 3 quarters. In fact, I think they might have been ahead. We might have taken the lead by 1 point at the end of the third quarter, and it was close in the first part of the fourth quarter, and as always, the Outlaws' talent proved to be too much. They pulled away, I think won by 15.
Yep. So let's see, we got a picture of the trophy. Have you seen that thing?
I have.
It is gorgeous.
It is awesome.
It's gorgeous.
We also had the most valuable player for the tournament and the season, and we also had the Coach of the Year.
And didn't the mascot get an award too?
Yes, and the mascot was back for this game. Rocky.
How exciting!
Rocky Rules or Rocky Road Rules or something. I don't know. Rocky, if you didn't miss it, he's a mascot that was a raccoon, but he's really, really good. Man, this is great. You can already buy your season tickets for next year. Fantastic. I don't know how you'll top next year with this year unless you win again. There's a great shot of all the players. Jonathan Reed in that lower right-hand corner as you're looking at the screen, he is the owner of the team. And kudos to him for bringing the team here, assembling the team. He assembled the talent, Brian Jamison. Kudos to the event center, Stride Bank Center staff for everything was great. The concessions, the basketball court, and having the arena ready. I think there were more people there for the championship than I'd seen all season. I'm going to guess around 1,500 people or so. So it was fantastic. There was a party afterwards. I actually hung around for the party. But there's 2 things, you know. I shouldn't say this. I'm going to say it anyway because it's meant to be funny. I'm getting older myself, and so a couple things you'll have to look forward to, Harley, is when you get older, typically you like to go to bed early, kind of like Granddad.
I like to go to bed early now,
you like to
so
go to bed
I'm halfway
early.
there.
And then Buicks start looking really good to me.
I think Buicks are
So there you go.
I'm already there, man.
So I made it to about 11:30 with my wife, and she said it was time to go. I almost I did go into Enid Axe. Was going to throw some axes, but just didn't get around to it. And
that sure sounds like fun. I would love to do that.
Kim Tinius was down there with her food truck. There was a bunch of food trucks down there, and bought a hamburger. It was great. Saw Natalie from Main Street. She did a fantastic job with all the people in the help and the local businesses that were down there. It was fantastic.
Yeah, there's always something to do here.
Yes, always.
Speaking of things to do, we're going to talk about Lunch Bunch.
Yes.
So Lunch Bunch is put on by the library and some other partners such as the Regional Food Bank, and they actually provide lunches, and there are at 2 locations. Lunch Bunch takes place from July 6th to July 17th, and it's every Tuesday, I believe, and there is one. The first stop is at Champion Gym. Oh, I stand corrected. It takes place weekdays every single day, from Monday through Friday at Champion Gym from 12 to 12:45, and then they hop over to the New View Apartments over on Leona Mitchell, and they are there Monday through Friday, 1 to 1:45. So
they do a fantastic job. The library is not just about reading books; it's about programming and doing things that help the community. So I appreciate their initiative in doing this. This is the 2nd or 3rd year they've done this. And they get donations of food through the Regional Food Bank, which runs through Loaves and Fishes, and so they're filling a void. And I know August 17th, when they end it, the school system, I believe school starts the 18th.
Yep.
And so the schools pick up with all their lunch programs during that time. So thank you, library. Excellent job. And for everybody that's benefited, that's your city through the library doing that for you. So I know the people that are receiving that are very appreciative.
There's something that I have learned from this internship, and is that it really does take a village to do anything.
Yes,
Takes a village.
it does. It takes all of us. And so with our value, as we look to work on improving our culture here at the City of Enid, we've implemented 5 values with the acronym STACY. Well, one of those, the T is for teamwork. And the teamwork is not just City of Enid employees, it's all of us. It's the City Commission, it's the employees, it's the public, it's the contractors, it's the people that live here. And so this is a great example of teamwork to make this happen with other agencies in the city that aren't directly under the city, don't need to be.
I know. I am a citizen. As a citizen, I am so thankful for just the efforts from all the community partners in the city and the businesses and everything.
Well, it has been refreshing to have you here again for the second year, I think, as an intern. I think you just told me you're getting ready to be a senior at Oklahoma Baptist University in Shawnee.
Yes, sir.
And that's fantastic. And as I mentioned before, Harley is a legacy hire, I guess, if you want to call it that. Your granddad worked here for a long time. Long time, Mr. Robert Hitt. So Robert, if you're listening, thank you. I miss you, but enjoy retirement.
Well, another fun thing happening in the upcoming weeks is the Fly Film Festival.
Yes.
This takes place August 6th through the 7th. Fun fact, my birthday is actually August 6th, so I might...
Is it too early to sing happy birthday?
Oh, never.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll do the rest later. But yes, August 6th.
But the Fly Film Festival is taking place at Gaslight Theater downtown from the 6th to the 7th.
Okay.
And like we talked before, would not have been possible without community partners and the boards and all that. So, and then we have the Dog Days of Summer coming up, August 14th.
They're definitely here already. It's hot, folks. If you didn't know and you haven't stepped out from your air conditioner, it's hot.
It's hot. And it's only going to get hotter, that's for sure. Thankfully, the Parks and Rec Department has decided that every dog will have its day. And there will be 2 events this year. So the Fast and Furious takes place in the morning. It's a 5K and a 1-mile fun run. Are you a dog person, Jerald?
I sure am.
You runner?
Not in this kind of heat.
Not in this kind of heat. Well, don't worry. This starts at 5:30 in the morning, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But then afterwards, at 2 p.m., you can head on down to Champlin Pool, and your dog can have a little dip in the pool, maybe a trip to the spa.
Yes.
Endless days in my shades.
My dog would really love that. My dog, Goldie, in particular. My other dog is a little too old right now. She's really loving Buicks. But I got a little doggy pond at home, but it's nothing like Champlin Pool, Olympic-sized pool.
So impressive.
Just for dogs on that day.
I've seen some of the footage from the previous years, and it's so cute.
Yes, it is. So bring your dogs on down. They'll have a good time.
Exactly, exactly. Parks and Rec Department really puts their heart and soul into this event.
Yes, they do.
They do. And then another Parks and Rec event, we have the Community Cultural Celebration coming up. We really are searching for vendors right now. So if you know of anyone, give them a call. You can find the registration form at enid.org/CCC, as in the letters, not CCC. But yeah, so that's a great event. Takes place at Government Springs, October 9th. Have you been to that one yet?
I have.
You have. Do you love it?
I do. I enjoy it.
I think it'd be so much fun.
It's a nice celebration of the different kinds of cultures we have in the city of Enid, and allows you an opportunity to learn more about them. Because most people come from a certain background, and so that's what they know. And so this is great. I don't recall how many years we've been doing it. Does it say?
I believe this would be the 4th year, but because of COVID last year, it was canceled. So this is technically the 3rd, but technically the 4th. You know.
Yes, and I believe it's in October, right?
Yes, October. So it won't be as
cooler.
hot.
Be as hot,
and it'll be at Government Springs, so you have the beautiful little pond. And so yeah, it's a fun event. I'm excited for that. And then now on to the business.
Yes.
There's a water relocation taking place on East Pine. This is going to take place for a bit. It's between North 10th Street and North 12th Street. It's expected to last 3 to 4 months. So you can see the little work area there. well, not little, but the work area there. And then we also, Garfield County is doing Southgate. They're in their phase 2 of construction. So if you need to access the landfill, you have to do it from 30th Street. This will also probably take a while because, as you can see, it is a long stretch of road to work on.
Yes.
For sure. And I know there may be some inconvenience. Trust me, I know. But this is going to be a really great thing to have this road. It's going to be so great. So great. I'm excited.
And the water line relocation is generally a precursor to the street repair or improvement. So it's, as you can see, it's several blocks long, and it looks like it's going to be a great improvement.
Yes, I'm excited for this one. And then also we have another water line road closure. This will be, it began the 12th of July, and it is in the area of East Walnut and North Central to East Chestnut. This work will take about 6 weeks and is expected to end in 6 weeks, which I believe is around August 20th.
Fantastic.
Yep.
More improvements.
More
That's
improvements.
fantastic.
Yep.
We're certainly striving down here with our mission to improve customer service in everything and fix infrastructure. That's our purpose in life. So we're trying to do that to make lives easier and better for you. So,
you know the saying, beauty is pain?
Beauty is pain?
Beauty is pain. You gotta, you know.
Yes, you're right.
Is progress. We should make up a saying. Something is progress. What would you?
Street closures mean progress.
Yep.
Because we're going to have better streets when they're done. And I realize it's an inconvenience, but it's also a worse inconvenience, the quality of them. And so people will bear with us and focus on the in-state, which is a nice new street, a nice new water line. We'll certainly meet their expectations there and hopefully make their lives better because we're fixing infrastructure and improving customer service.
Yes. I heard that a little birdie told me that every mile of road costs around $1 million to repair.
Yes.
Is that true?
That's the same little birdie that told me that, I think, a few years ago. So, yes, that is generally, I think, accurate.
Accurate.
And something else that a wise man here in town named Kyle Williams, I'd heard him say, is everything takes longer and costs more than you think. And that's the truth.
That's for sure. There's so many different factors. I mean,
yes.
like just think about today, the weather. That's going to,
yes.
with the storms blowing in, you can hear the thunder right now. But
hey, it's a great opportunity for me to talk about streets a little bit more. It may not be in the slideshow, but we are getting busy laying asphalt. And I've talked about that before on this City Management Update and also on my show, the Freestyling Show. We have completed the frontage road on Highway 81. And we have also recently completed Shady Lane Road with asphalt. And it looks great. I've driven on it myself. Please take a look at it. That's a continuing sign of things to come. I believe there's a couple spots we're looking at as we move over to across town to Southern Heights. So we're going to take care of a couple small jobs and get over to Southern Heights. And I think we'll be there for probably a while, fixing and improving some streets over there. I'm excited about that. And we'll probably show some pictures at the next council meeting Tuesday night of next week, just so that we don't lose sight of the good things that are happening here.
yes, exactly. And more good things, well, not so good things. We did have a street collapse.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that happens.
Even that's a good thing.
Yes,
though,
even that's a good
now
thing
we're gonna get
because
improved
now you
street.
get to improve it. And yeah. So this was Oklahoma Avenue over, oh wait, pardon me. First, let's talk about Oklahoma Avenue being closed.
Yes.
That is...
Is that by the bridge?
Yes, that is the
Yes.
street collapse. I'm so sorry. 5th and 6th Street over by St. Mary's, Government Springs area. This will take a while because you have to all the design, all that fun stuff, which I'm sure you could talk more about. And here's a little map to show you how you can access St. Mary's, the areas that are closed more specifically. And as always, you can go to our Facebook page and find this direct press release, or download Click Fix, find the direct press release, or the website and find the direct press release. So, yep.
Yes, that's an unfortunate incident there where a stormwater has eroded around or through the pipe. Part of the pipe has collapsed, which led to creating a void under the approach to the bridge on the west side. and just a piece of it broke off. And if you're actually in the area, you'll see the coned off and actually big concrete barriers blocked off area, but you can walk over there and look at the void under there. I know we're in the process. We should have completed a survey, and I know we're rapidly looking at trying to figure out what we need to do to get a design going, to get it bid out and get it fixed, because it is a thoroughfare through there next to the hospital. I'm very thankful that Cherokee Street and the bridge on Cherokee Street, which is the street just north of the hospital, is in fantastic shape because it was just redone a few years ago. So right there by Haskins Ball Court. So so it's, again, another little bit of an inconvenience here, but
inconvenience
we're fortunate
is
that we have a
progress.
good way in and out, and we're going to fix the other way, and then we'll have two good ways in and out.
Exactly. What's better than one? Two.
Yes.
So, and then also over kind of in that same area, there's reconstruction of Randolph and 5th Street.
Yes.
So it began Monday, July 19th, and this will be closed. I don't know exactly how long this one will be closed.
It appears like it'll be several weeks.
Several weeks.
Let's see, I'm looking
You
on
can
the
see
map.
there's the little work area highlighted in orange, and then the
It's
yellow.
right over there by the skate park.
Yes, right
So
over there by the skate park.
right on the other, it's right at the intersection. People will remember that we fixed the stormwater drainage, the bridge, we call it, the drainage structure under the road, fixed that road. Now we're fixing the intersection to include handicap parking for the skate park. And then also, when that's done, the overlays coming through there from Washington to 7th Street. So, and that's 5th. So lots of great improvements.
Lots of great
Many
improvements.
times I hear the city, doesn't do things or fix things on the east side. Perfect example, we're fixing stuff on the east side, and the reason we're fixing it is because it's older infrastructure that's broken or in need of it. So
Yep. And then another, Park Avenue.
yes,
Park Avenue. It is currently closed for a sidewalk reconstruction, and I have a little suspicion. Are they preparing that sidewalk for the upcoming The One event that's taking place?
yes, the one event happened this morning actually at 10 o'clock, and yes, it was still hot, but
So
yes,
you can see the little Park Avenue right there where they're
yes.
fixing the sidewalks. So you want to tell us a little bit about The One? You were there. I saw
Yeah, the
you.
one unveiling is about an effort by Kyle Williams and his company and other sponsors working together with the City of Enid and City of Enid entities such as Main Street and Visit Enid to bring something else to do in Enid at Christmas time to our town. Mr. Williams, I think, indicated this morning in his remarks that he believes as many as 100,000 people will come to town to see this very tall Christmas tree, which I think is in the magnitude of something like 140 foot tall.
Yeah, 10 stories, I believe.
Yes, and so it'd be as tall, 140 foot tall. That's pretty tall. In fact, I'm trying to think how tall is the Broadway Tower.
I think
but
the
this
Broadway
thing's-
Tower is 11 maybe? So
Okay.
around,
Well, this is right up there
Yeah.
with it. And anyway, what you're seeing right now is a lot of work. In fact, the sidewalks on the north side of Park Street have been completed. Now we're working on the south side because we need to have nice sidewalks for people to walk to view the tree and all the other little trees that are going to be there. The electric power is being put in. I saw the electrical boxes there today. And then at the corners of Grand and Independence on Park, we're putting some concrete with removable bollards so that the street can be blocked off to make it safe for people to walk on and look at the tree without worrying about cars barreling down through there. And so that is all in progress. And then our final piece will be we'll dig the hole, it's called the receiver, where the tree will go in the middle of Park Street. And like everything, we've got to do some engineering on that. So we have Holson Engineering, Scott Holson is doing the engineering on that, and he has told us August 1st. So August 1st, which
Wow.
is very soon. In fact, I think
That
it's
is
next week. We
next
should have some
week.
plans on that, and then we'll get busy on that and
That's
get
gonna be
that
so
going. I think that's the
exciting.
last piece that we have to do to be able to have our stuff in place. I know that the Stride Bank Center, Main Street, will be very busy with that, and with the ice rink. I know there'll be a tent there. I believe there'll be I'm trying to remember what Kyle and his wife said this morning. I believe
they want to
there's
have carolers
yes,
and like
there'll be
performances.
I think there'll be a Christ tree there too, or something,
Yes.
and so it is it's a wonderful event for all seasons, and but particularly to commemorate Christmas.
Yes. I might be a little biased, but I love Christmas in Enid, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Between Light Up the Plains right after Thanksgiving and then Christmas in the Park and now the one.
You're going to love it even more now.
I'm going to love it even more. I'm so excited. And like I said, that one unveiling will take place, the Christmas tree, on Park Street.
Yes, it will.
Park Avenue, pardon me. And then we also have a road closure at Cherokee and Adams. This is a little update. So we had that road closure was scheduled to begin today, but because of an upcoming triathlon, correct, we have pushed it back to August 2nd, and I believe the completion date is still September 10th.
That's fantastic. I know that we had a little programming glitch there, and we don't want to hold up progress on roads, but they are doing a triathlon there using Champlin Pool and biking and running. And so, Mr. Mills, we did hear your concerns, and I'm very happy we're able to accommodate them, and the start of the construction will just be moved 1 week, and sounds like we'll still get done about the same time frame.
Yep.
So that's fantastic for everybody.
Yep. And
I'm glad it worked out.
There's a little affected area right there in red. So,
Yep.
and then again, not again, but we also have a road closure on Quail Creek Drive. This will begin Wednesday, July 28th, so in 2 days. It's expected to take 3 weeks and will allow for concrete repairs. So you can see the little affected area right there in red. It is just that short little area. I believe they are working on the drainage ditch.
Yeah, I believe that's drainage
yeah,
there that shows going.
that little sliver line that goes between the houses is an alleyway. So I believe.
Wow, somebody
Yep.
has a nice pool there. That's
I know, that
wonderful
would
on a
be
hot day
so
like
nice
today.
right now. But yep. Okay, and then as always, we want to remind residents that posting of signage on traffic control devices, streets, and signs is prohibited. So please stop taping.
Was that, you were a star in the PSA.
Yes,
Was that called Please Stop Taping?
Please stop taping.
Yes, it was fantastic. If you haven't seen that yet, please go see it because you'll get a kick out of it.
Yes,
It's fun, it's
and
well
remember,
done, it's creative.
Please stop taping.
Please stop taping,
Let's
yes.
see how many times we can say that in one sentence. But yeah, so that's exciting. That was my favorite project to date, if we're being honest.
Good, that was a fun project.
Lots of fun with that. And then, as always, download C-Click Fix. Super fun, super easy. Take advantage of the opportunities given to you here in the city here in Enid, Oklahoma.
Yep.
And then we want to remind residents of the next City Commission meeting, Tuesday, August 3rd.
Yeah, and I'm just looking ahead in my crystal ball. We're about a week out. I know in the study session we're probably going to be talking about a governing body handbook. We kind of opened up that topic at the last meeting, I think. Oh, the meeting before the last meeting, because we didn't have one last time, where we had OMAG come up and talk about council manager public relations. And so we're going to be talking about our own personalized handbook. We're also going to be talking about a mural at the skate park. We're probably going to give the commission an update about the St. Mary's project where the road in front of the bridge collapsed. And there may be a few other updates that we give at that study session.
It sounds like you don't want to miss that one because it's going to be jam-packed.
Jam-packed with information about good stuff that's happening in our town.
Yep, exactly. Well, Jerald, it has been a pleasure.
Yes, it has.
To have you, as always. I'm not the normal host, but I hope you will have me back soon.
You have done a wonderful job hosting. So.
Thank you. And as always, have a great afternoon. Make it a great day, Enid, Oklahoma.
Bye-bye.